know you can keep your food safe by choosing the right food storage container. With me today is Luann Duncan. She is our Family and Consumer Sciences agent. And Luann, tell me a little bit about food storage. Is it important?
It's very important, and we have been saying for years, be careful what you use, but we didn't have a lot of research to back it up. But it wasn't that long ago, really, that we heard about BPAs and all these other cancer-causing things, and so I wanted to reiterate some of that today.
That's good. And so you had a personal experience that you want to share, correct?
I have two negative, personal, somewhat embarrassing experiences, but if I have them, I think other people probably do too. This is my favorite pink cup. Someone gave it to me, and I cannot wash this in the dishwasher, but I always wash the lid. And that's where your mouth goes and everything. And then I got one of these given to me, and I saw this black ring, and guess what? This ring right here was completely black. So
white ring
I took
was black?
it. Yes, it was. It was almost as black as that. I took it off and I could scrape stuff out of it. And this is after it had been washed in the dishwasher and I thought was sanitized and clean. That's awful close to my mouth being here. And if anything came across it. And then also if you lift up some of these little gadgets, there's little places where things can grow. So being really careful about how you clean the materials is important, and then what materials the objects are made of.
And let's talk a little bit about this container, which is
Yeah.
a typical, I have ones like this at home.
Right, I think all of us do. And once again, that's a lunch container that I have to admit my husband had taken to work. I've gotten him new ones. So the thing is though, he does like barbecue sauce or ketchup or something, and after that's been in the microwave, it might be hard to see, but it's pitted. And so that means it might be eating some of that plastic. Even it's BPA free. We don't want to mess around and eat plastic.
Right.
So really it's best that no plastic goes in the microwave, and that's a good idea to follow.
And I think we need to just talk about water bottles, for an
Right.
instance, because
Well, and one other thing about water bottles, you're not supposed to reuse them. It's a one-use item. You only use it one time, but many people refill them. How many of us, though, here in Florida buy it at the grocery store or whatever? We don't worry about water. We worry about some of the other foods. But if that gets hot in the car, you might be starting to leach some plastic into the water, and it's not safe.
we just have a couple little seconds left, so let's talk about a good container.
Good containers. In this particular case, if it's going in the microwave, it's glass. It's a BPA-free lid, but we don't cook on the lid. We cook in glass. All these other items here are all labeled for what they can and cannot do or be used for. Pay attention to that and only use it for what they recommend.
Luann, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for sharing your information about food storage. And now you know how important your food storage containers are.